What's up everyone? Welcome back to the Sweet Spot. Today we're checking out the Sypik lineup, the Triton 3 and the Avatar signature version for QD. This is a Gen 3 style paddle and this is a Gen 4 style paddle with full foam. So overall they play great and I'll be breaking that down.
First I'll go over the stats for the Triton 3. It has a static weight of 8 ounce, a swing weight of 119 and a twist weight of 6.5. It is a 16mm core and is a floating Gen 3 style core. The feel is very similar to the Yola Pro 4 and the Proton Flamingo. I mentioned this in the past, but it almost feels like the Pro 4 and the Flamingo had a baby. It still has that hollow feel, but is slightly denser than the Yola, which I prefer. The power is non-linear for this paddle. It trampolines and multiplies your power. It is a step down from the Pro 4, but that makes it a bit more controllable. The pop is middle to upper pop. It jumps out the face rather quickly, but this paddle is a bit slow at the net. It is a bit head heavy. The sweet spot is above average, but it needs some weight to help counterbalance the paddle. The dwell time is solid. It's very similar to the Yolas and it pockets the ball well. It really helps you shape your shots. The spin is top tier. This paddle is very gritty. The grit actually feels illegal, but I have heard that they apply spray-on grit over the regular grit, so that's how this gets extra gritty, but because of that, the grit actually runs out very quickly.
The Triton 3 plays very well and it sits between the Yola Pro 4 and the Proton Flamingo. I would say the only bad thing is it is a Gen 3 style paddle, so you do have to worry about durability and core crushing. And because this company is overseas, warranty and just trying to get a new Sypik can be a problem. So yeah, overall, really great paddle.
Here are the stats for the Avatar. It has a static weight of 8.1 ounce, a swing weight of 116, a twist weight of 6.25, and a 16mm core with a Gen 4 style. We are not sure about the exact core design yet, but I'm assuming it's a floating foam core with foam edges. The feel of this paddle is like the Triton 3, but in foam. It has a hollow feel, just like the Selkirk boomstick, but it is slightly denser. It feels soft and a bit muted, but it also feels springy. Of all the foam paddles, this and the boomstick probably feels closest to a Gen 3 paddle because of that hollowness. The power for this paddle is linear. It hits harder than the Triton 3, and the power is similar to the Yola Pro 4. The pop is middle to upper pop. It's slightly poppier than the Triton 3, but not by much. This paddle is a bit more maneuverable than the Triton 3. The sweet spot on this paddle is pretty solid. It is definitely above average, and it needs some perimeter weighting just because this paddle is not that stable out of the box. The dwell time is solid. You get that pocketing feel, but it is slightly less than the Triton 3. But you can still shape the ball. The spin is very good on this paddle, just like the Triton 3. The grit feels illegal. Just like the Triton 3, I believe they spray grit over their regular grit, so the grit actually wears out rather quickly.
Overall, the Avatar is a solid foam paddle. It's very gritty and it won't core crush, and it's a lot more controllable versus the Flick F1 and the Selkirk boomstick with a little less power and a little less pop, but very controllable power. And I would say if you don't like that muted feel, just like most Gen 4 style paddles, then this might not be for you. And it only comes in elongated, so that might also be a big factor too. But yeah, overall great paddle. Thanks everyone for watching. Please like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram. I am currently using the Ethos undergrip on this paddle, and it helps counterbalance the head heaviness and also reduces vibrations and also just creates a natural groove for your hand. And also you can use my code SWEETSPOT to get 15% off. And also my grip of choice is Bodhi grips, so you can also use that same code to get 15% off. And thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.